Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't liked the video, please give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't, and then I'll let the announcer do his thing. I'll let you know what this is all about. Go ahead, bro.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
Anyway, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, yeah, this is just universe mode. I want this to become a series. No pressure. I have never worked on a video as hard as I have worked on this one, but I don't know. I want to book my own stuff. You always give Triple H so much crap. How about you do it? You sit down and book your own show. Plus, I don't know. I just wish universe mode had more choices. It was more in depth in regards to what we could do. So I'm just gonna try to do that myself. But anyway, welcome to this edition of Monday Night Raw, brought to you by Ghost, the Women's IC Champion, Lyra Valkyria. Not a championship match, but Lyra's heard a lot of smack in the back about how she doesn't deserve the title.
From Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
Yes, like I was saying, a lot of women in the back have said, you know what, I think I would have a better run with the Women's Intercontinental Championship if I was just given the chance. So this is what we're trying to do. Not a title match, but we want to give some of the women on the roster a shot, a chance to prove themselves against the Women's IC Champion. But here we go. Stark, Lyra, first match. Here we go. Good combos. Ooh, Lyra with the chop. Quick grab. Quick snap suplex. Quick pin. And a kick out by one. Hope you guys are having a good day. Again, if you haven't liked the video, give it a like. If you haven't subbed, please subscribe. If you think this is not cringe, share the video. We're going to take you to a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. Sorry, I just had to, I got to remind y'all. Sometimes y'all forgetting. But here we go. Valkyria with a big knee. From the second rope. Humongous leg drop. Dropping it on the back of Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark, a decorated indie wrestler trying to make her name in the big scene. And Lyra eats complete shit. Zoe Stark saw it coming the whole way there. And now a moonsault onto the... Jeez. Showing the athleticism. And now Stark is taunting Valkyria. And Starks eats shit. Yeah, everybody seems to be just diving and throwing themselves. Another quick snap suplex. Where are we? What city are we in? I have no idea. Oh, another suplex, but this time Stark reverses it. And if you have, by the way, the best thing about this is the fact that this could be interactive, right? So if you want to see somebody get buried, push, you have storylines that you want to introduce or just something fun you want to be able to, I don't know, input into the show, any ways that I could improve, things that are working, things that aren't working, from audio to matches to whatever, bro. Just put it in the comments. Let me know. Any sort of good advice, I'll take. Count of 6, and now the IC champion goes back into the ring. Stark takes advantage of it. I don't know what this is. Ooh, Lou. I don't know. What's that? An Irish roll? Vinky roll? Irish spring ring? I don't know. And not even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count. Here we go. Irish strip. Reverse. Into it. Hurricanrana. You can feel it now. The IC champion building some offense. And the challenger stuffs it. Kick to the gut. What is this? Ooh, shoulder breaker. Put some icy hot on it. You'll be all right. Now Stark once again calling for Lyra to get up. Off the ropes. Last time this did not work. A missile dropkick to the jaw of the champion. Off the ropes. Cranking the neck, working on the neck of the champion. And now she's going to the top again. Going for a frog splash, and she eats shit. Lyra. 3 slaps to the face. My goodness. Just 3 slaps to the face, followed up by a German. Ooh. Zoe's able to take the momentum and reverse it. Lyra blocks it. Flying crossbody. Now the champ. Calling her shot. From the top rope. Another flying crossbody. And the pin. 1. Another kick out at 1. It's going to take a lot more to put somebody like Zoe Stark away. And Zoe knows this. This could be huge for Pure Fusion Collective. They haven't been getting a lot of wins recently. So being able to go on the win column here, I get, especially against the champion, does a lot for your group. But that's talking in the future. We're talking in the present. Big reversal by Zoe Stark. Drives the champion into the corner. Another reversal by the champion. Trying to go to the second rope. Does it. Crossbody. Went for 1 too many times. And a body slam by the challenger. Off the ropes again. Going for a flying crossbody. Eats shit again. What was that? That was like Black Mass. It was a speedy heel kick. I don't even know. 1, 2. And once again, Zoe kicks out. This is a good match so far. Big slap. Huge forearm. Kip up. Into a roll up. Just the 1 count. Almost caught the champ by surprise. That was good. Oh, running elbow. Like a diving. I don't even know what that was. Here we go. Zoe again lining up her shot. Up the ropes with the crossbody. Lands it this time. Lyra's reeling. She doesn't even know where she's at. She's in the corner getting an actual mud hole stomped in her midsection. What could she want? What could she possibly want to set up now? Here we go now. Dragging the champ. Oh, tries to. Valkyria fights out. Valkyria. I say her name so wrong. Slaps. Stark reverses it. Kick to the midsection. For a fisherman suplex. A kick, a knee, and then a fisherman suplex. Doesn't go for the pin. Relinquishes the leg on the fisherman suplex. Now Zoe Stark going for a frog splash. She misses it again. Zoe Stark needs to learn that she needs to stop going for all those maneuvers. And I think it's over. I don't know the name of her finish. I'm sorry. 2. And it's over. Valkyria with the win. What a match. Zoe Stark put in a really good performance, but just not enough to beat the champ. I think if she just decides to stick with an offense that's more grounded, that's less off the top rope, like stuff like this, I think she wins. But yeah, she kept going off the top rope. That's what she got. She kept eating shit. She got kicked in the freaking side of the head by Athlete's foot. And then she got dropped on her neck for the L. But the champ proves herself.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria.
And this should be a message to anybody in the back. It's not that she won't take the fight, but if you want to fight, you better be ready to put him up. She ain't no joke. I think upcoming now, we have an announcement by Big E. This was something that was announced about a month ago on Twitter, and now we're here. What he has to say, I have no idea. I have not been filled in, but let's see. What does Big E need to tell us? That is amazing, insane news. We're going to get to see Big E compete. Probably not tonight, but somewhere down the line. Now, who could he be referring to? And we don't even get to wait. We don't even get to speculate. Here comes Xavier Woods. Probably to make some stupid joke. Yeah, there's no need for that. No need for that. These guys used to be brothers would die and kill for each other. The better version of the New Day. Sure, whatever that means. Next week, well, there you go. There you guys have it. 1 week. Next week on Monday Night Raw, we're going to get to see Big E, the return of Big E in action against Xavier Woods. But it don't matter what's happening next week. I can't even talk. I'm so excited for this match. Braun Strowman and Gunther are World Heavyweight Champion, one-on-one on Raw. Let's get it. Let's get it. Why are you still here? Cut to the thing. Cut to the thing where you take me to the next match. Thank you. And I know I can't do Pat any justice, but that is one big son of a bitch. By the way, I know that right now you don't hear the announcer. Again, that's one of the things that I want to get your opinion on. Do you want to hear the announcer in the back? Do you want to just have me announce these guys in? I don't know. Whatever you think that I can improve on, let me know. But this is going to be a banger, okay? I'm trying to showcase some of the talent that's in this roster that's being underutilized. And I think by the time this comes out, I think Braun Strowman has been cut, which is crazy to me that you don't find value in somebody who's that big, that fast, and also so safe to wrestle with. But somebody who didn't get released is our world champion, the Ring General Gunther. An actual, just a machine. A terrifying human being. I wouldn't want to run into this guy. I'm going to the other sidewalk. You clearly own this street, man. It's yours. I mean, even the aura when this man walks down the ring. Do you see the gold everywhere? If you're a champion here, you get treated with respect. Okay, if you're a champion here under my reign, my sovereignty, you'll be treated with respect. And Gunther demanded that. He said, I could go to SmackDown or I could be treated with some damn respect around here. And that's what I gave him. I said, here, man, I don't want you going over there to Nick Aldis, okay? Adam Pearce said, we'll give you as much respect as you want. Just add how many zeros your respect is worth. The champ, the challenger. Here we go. Again, this is a non-title match, and Braun Strowman right away with a bear hug. And now Gunther with a counter, getting away from the big man. Can you even say big man? These guys are both humongous, over 6 foot, well over 300 pounds. Well, I don't know about Gunther, but I know that son of a bitch sitting on the mat is insanely big. And now knees driving to the skull, the midsection of Braun Strowman. And Gunther just sits, literally jumps and sits on Braun Strowman. Even their offense is nonchalant. Just kicks, punches, body slams. I mean, disrespecting. Look at this. That's ridiculous. I can't believe he's our champion. Oh, but Braun Strowman now fighting back and immediately gets the offense shut down. Off the ropes. Look at Gunther, the big man. Oof. Elbow to the face. Not going for the pin. And just a 1 count. Nice elbow delivered to the running Braun Strowman. And now Braun. Massive choke slam, and the champion right away understands when somebody like Braun Strowman gets a hold of you, you just need a couple moves. So he gets out of the ring, but he couldn't put the big man down. I've never seen Braun go to the top rope like that. 1, Another 1 count. Braun Strowman getting some offense in. Dragging the champion, or at least tried to drag him to the corner. Big chops. And now, oh my goodness, just 3 slaps to the face of Braun Strowman. Imagine looking at somebody who's about 7 foot tall and having the gall to smack him in the face 3 times. I don't understand how Gunther is built. Oh my, wrenching on the, oh my, that referee, the referee needs to do something. I don't think that's allowed. Was there a 5 count there? Hey, Kevin, who the hell's in the back? Can we get a better camera angle? Thank you. What is going on? Counter, DDT! Onto the floor outside. I think Braun is done. I just saw a DDT on the outside onto the floor. Oh, Braun Strowman gets out of the way. The ref now at 4. I'm hoping these guys is able to get back into the ring. What is going on? Braun Strowman with a power bomb onto the barricade. And Gunther just gets out of it like he didn't just get absolutely nailed onto the barricade. The ref, I think, is at a 6? 8. Sorry, count of 8. Both men make it back into the ring. Braun Strowman literally throws himself at Gunther. And now stomping on the face. Braun Strowman setting it up for the run. I don't know what this is. Oh, that looked like it hurt. It was like a side slam, but he dropped him on his freaking face. 2, and the champion kicks out. And now Gunther sweeps the leg. And now he's going to the top rope. And if he lands this, massive body splash. Great camera shot. 1, 2, and oh my goodness, Gunther wins. That was 6 minutes. Good luck. Good freaking luck. Anybody who wants the world championship, good luck. That's the man you have to deal with. He took down Braun Strowman in about 6.5 freaking minutes. Good luck, everybody else, man. We're going to continue with the action. This is a #1 contendership match for the Women's World Championship. Alexa Bliss already made her way down to the ring during commercial breaks, and now we have the Eradicator, the face of Monday Night Raw, arguably. Mommy! Bloody Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley trying to get back into the Women's World Championship. Light recently lost to Io for the title. Amazing triple threat match at WrestleMania against Bianca Belair and Io. But she believes because she wasn't pinned, because she didn't technically lose, she still has some sort of stake when it comes to the Women's Championship picture. But she's here to prove that she's not just somebody with a name. She wants to wrestle, she wants to earn, and she wants to victimize whoever stands in front of her to become the champion. I think it's going to be a banger no matter how you look at it. The returning Alexa Bliss also looking to shake off maybe some ring rust. It's been a year plus since she's been involved in any sort of in-ring action, so for her to have to come back and get an opportunity like this, like a #1 contendership spot, you can say she's kind of lucky. But to have to go against somebody who's been in the ring, who's been champion, who's gone to Mania twice since she's been gone, it's a big challenge to take. But here we go. Rhea Ripley with kicks to the midsection, a big chop, and now Alexa Bliss, she's not going for all that. Big knee to the chinny chin chin. The chinny chin chin of Rhea Ripley, and now just slaps, disrespecting slaps, and now Rhea again with the counter. Big knees or big boots to the midsection 3 times. A 4th time, another counter by Bliss, this time with a forearm and just laying it. Alexa Bliss has been out for a little bit, but she ain't no pushover, man. She is aggressive, feisty fireball. She'll kick your teeth in if you let her, bro. Don't get it twisted. And this is what I mean, the viciousness, the ruthless Alexa Bliss. Big counter by Mommy. And now forearms to the chin of Bliss. Tilt-a-whirl slam. And again, this is a #1 contendership match for the Women's World Champion, which is Io Sky. She is not here tonight. Hopefully she'll be making an appearance somewhere down in the future. And now Bliss with his... I don't know if you saw that. She was almost looking like intensely into the eyes of Rhea Ripley before she slams it for an STO. Drops down. Now goes over Rhea. Off the ropes. Big clothesline. No. Grabs her. And another takedown STO. And here go with a pin and a kick out by Rhea Ripley at 0. Ducks under the lariat. Takes Rhea down, and now Alexa Bliss with control of the match here. Diving forearm, lands. Going for the top rope. This time, same spot. Macho Man elbow. And now going for another pin. Ref a little late there. 1. And this time, Rhea kicks out at 1. And now Bliss, moonsault. And just digs her knees into the midsection of Rhea Ripley. That must have hurt. That ain't look fun. Ooh, big counter by Rhea. Now Rhea finally trying to get some offense in. Picks up Bliss. Forearm. Kick to the midsection. Oh, but Bliss again. Bliss seems like she's done a lot of studying for this match. Rhea does get some offense in, but that one big move, that momentum stopper, she just can't do it against Bliss. And now Bliss on the apron. Went for a senton and completely crashes out. Big wipeout. And now getting thrown against the barricade. Now slammed. And I think this part of the environment suits Rhea Ripley a lot. Because if it's just a lot. Oh, another powerbomb. What is going on with the powerbombs onto that barricade? Am I going to have to ban that move? Rhea Ripley, when she gets a hold of you on the outside with how strong she is, she can just, start ragdolling people around. And as you can see, the Titantron already with some damage from the impact that the body, the carcass of Bliss makes when she gets thrown. And now another counter by Bliss. Grapple. And again, this is what I'm talking about. What is that? It's like the way she looks at Rhea Ripley, it's almost like she's sorry for her. She's upset. Now I don't like this. The last time we saw Bliss has been gone for a while, and now knees to the midsection and the moonsault knees once again. And Bliss now going again to the top rope for Twisted Bliss. That has to be it. 1, 2, 3. Rhea Ripley kicks out. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Alexa Bliss is not usually, she doesn't wrestle like this. She's a lot more, at least she's being a lot more, what a backbreaker. A lot sadistic. More methodical approach on how she lays in the offense. Shoulder block. Stomping out Rhea Ripley. Mommy can't get a shot in. I don't know if you saw, but she took a knee at one point. It looked like I don't know if she was praying or if she was looking up at something, talking to Rhea. Side headlock takedown. Rhea is crawling, trying to get away from Bliss. And now Bliss picks up her opponent. Another Irish whip. Oh, brings her back with a shoulder tackle. Rhea Ripley, I don't think Rhea Ripley was ready for this version of Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is just all over Mommy, and Mommy finally gets a counter in. Let's see if she can get some sort of offense. Goes for a abdominal stretch. Maybe she's looking just to breathe a little. Here we go. Bliss getting wrenched. Working the midsection. The ref asking Bliss, does she want to tap it? No, Bliss gets out of it. With a nice tijeras takedown. Escalera. Oh, okay, here we go. And now another takedown. Ooh, little code red by Bliss. And again to the midsection with the knees. And the moonsault into the knees. What is going on? What are we watching here? Oh, and a sister Abigail. 1, 2, ring the bell. Alexa Bliss with a sister Abigail. Bliss wins, but it's just, and mind you, she's just earned the #1 contendership match. Sorry, my mistake. She just won her #1 contendership match, and now she's going against Io Sky, presumably in the pay-per-view. Don't know when that is, but the way she wrestled, the way she went about today's match was not like her. Very sadistic, methodical way of pacing. Randy Orton like, but Bliss takes the win. I think it's a huge upset against Rhea Ripley. And now Io Sky has to be careful, because somebody like this version of Alexa Bliss is scary. And if this is just the beginning, what's in store? What else is she going to do? Just kept working on the midsection. And then to finish it off, she couldn't do it with Twisted Bliss. So what did she do? Sister Abigail. And that is a message. The ref's literally smacking the face of Rhea Ripley. She couldn't kick out. That is a message to the locker room. A message that I believe has been heard loud and clear. Yeah, I took some time off. Yeah, I was hurt. But she's come back more aggressive, sharper, more ruthless, some would say. But I'm getting some word that there's some fighting backstage. I think we're going to try to cut back to them to see what the hell is going on. And it's Big E getting jumped by Kofi Kingston. And yeah, I put no doubt that Xavier Woods, of course, had to be involved. They're fighting in a really high place, and I need to get security out here right now. Right now. Cut the feed. Cut the feed. Cut. Unbelievable. Welcome back to Raw. And yeah, of course, I want to know who on God's green earth gave this idiot, this criminal, a microphone. I think he should be put in jail. I have not heard anything about Big E and his condition. How long is he going to be out? If I get any updates from medical, we will try to let you know throughout the show. But yeah, sure, man. Newest member of the New Day. So not only do they jump the old member, they announced a new member right after. Oh. No, not like this. Well, let me be the first to introduce to you the newest signee from Raw, who we believe deserved the call up to the main roster, Trick Williams. What I'm saddened to report is that he's joined the scumbags that are the New Day to be their newest member. So I'm happy for Trick. He gets the call up, but he immediately chooses the wrong group of people to hang out with. Unbelievable. Welcome to Raw, Trick Willie. Well, after being introduced to the newest member of the New Day, we are here now ready for the main event of tonight. Final Testament leader, some would say. being accompanied by his wife, Scarlett, looking to challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. This is a title fight. Karrion looking to earn some gold. He's already earned some gold in NXT. It's not like this is something new to him, but he hasn't been able to break through in the big one on the main stage, on the main roster. We all know that Scarlett loves to get involved in matches if it could help her husband in any way possible. They're just hoping that with enough help and enough BS going on outside the ring that they can distract our current champion and bring some gold onto the group. Karrion Kross. One of the sickest entrances in wrestling, period. It's time to put some respect on Double K. No triple, because we don't fuck with that over here. Ho, 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 ho. Big dog coming through. I don't think we can actually use that. I think it might be copyrighted by Roman. But the champ, the next one up. We all know how we feel about the Intercontinental Championship. If you're holding the title, it means you're up and coming. You're the next big thing. You're the future of the industry. And Braun Breaker clearly checks all of those boxes. This man is an elite athlete, can run as fast as anybody in the ring, can spear you through a brick wall. Fast, strong, and as long as he has the ability to almost channel that aggressiveness, that athleticism in the ring against whoever stands in his way, I don't see him losing the title anytime soon. Not fairly, at least. Braun Breaker, ready and willing to defend the title. Here we go, Braun Breaker getting a look at his belt. He's hoping not for the last time. Don't know when the announcer's still in the ring. Here we go. Big money fight. First episode. Here we go. Now Braun immediately laying in the punches, brutalizing Karrion Kross. Kross comes back with a couple chops. Big overhand double-edged chop. Oh, nasty clothesline. Turns Breaker inside out. And this is what I mean. Karrion Kross, there's something different about him. We want to talk about being aggressive. You've seen Braun Breaker, but Karrion Kross, his side of aggression is more of a psychological thing. Karrion Kross wants to break you mentally before he gets in the ring and tries to get the win. Well, Braun Breaker is more of just a physical specimen. He don't think, he don't talk, he just goes. And his athleticism has carried him over in football and now in the wrestling. But I think he's going to end up finding out that just pure athleticism doesn't get you anywhere. At least not in this business. You got to have a psyche of a madman, like someone like Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross, I think, has the ideal psychology program. I think mentality-wise, he's sadistic, cerebral assassin-esque, if I'm allowed to say. But he just hasn't been able to win the big one. Meanwhile, Bron Breakker just runs through people. So is Karrion Kross going to be able to psych out almost, you could say, the champion? Here we go now, Breakker. Getting some space in between Karrion Kross and just drives the knee in his face. Now Karrion being slammed on the top turnbuckle. Bron Breakker now going to the top rope. You've all seen this before. Karrion Kross had it scouted in a big elbow from the second rope. Karrion Kross had it scouted the whole way. And that's what I mean. Yeah, Bron Breakker got all the athleticism in the world, but can he scout his opponent? He ducks under the lariat. I think it's going to be more like an elbow. Oh, and a roll-up now by the challenger. Ref in the pin. 1. Just a 1 count. But that's what I mean. Can Karrion Kross outmaneuver, outsmart the ticking time bomb? That is Bron Breakker flying. I don't even know. Is that a clothesline? He was choking him midair. And this is what I mean. Scarlett, whenever she gets the chance, she's going to help out the hubby. What do you think is going to happen? Here we go now. Karrion Kross setting up for some sort of power bomb. Bron's able to fight out of it. Middle of the ring. Spear! Spear by Bron. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and Bron isn't able to get the win. I thought it was going to be a quick one. Fans are clearly having a good time with the match, asking for the competitors to keep on fighting. They don't get paid by the hour. Oh my goodness. Military press. Power slam. This dude is terrifying. He's a freak. And now Gator rolls with the headlock. Doesn't release. More of a crossface now. Doesn't hook the arm of Karrion Kross. Now, Bron doesn't do this a lot, but he's in the top rope. Looking for some offense here. Elbow drop. Karrion gets out of the way. Karrion now Irish whip. What the hell is Scarlett doing? Taking away the turnbuckle. Oh, big elbow by Karrion Kross right to the face. And now working on the arm. Pinning the arm down of Breakker. Karrion could take advantage. The ref has their back turned on them and just Karrion just beating the living, you know what, out of Breakker. Karrion once again demanding Breakker to get up. Big forearm, big chop, and now a T-bone suplex. My favorite suplex. Cross to the middle rope now. Looking for that another. Oh, this time was a knee. Didn't go for the elbow, went for the knee. He thinks that's enough. 1, 2, and just a 2 count. Scarlett from the back watching closely as these two gladiators go back and forth. Big reversal by Bron Breakker. Big reversal by Karrion Kross. And now Doomsday Saito. That move is devastating enough, but for it to be delivered onto the concrete outside, I think we're on our way to a new Intercontinental Champion. Bron Breakker is able to move out of the way, pure instinct, but he still doesn't know where he's at. Dazed and confused, Karrion Kross is looking to put in the final nail onto the champion, but Bron's still fighting back. The ref is now on count of 7. Missile dropkick by Bron Breakker. Count of 8 now. Breakker decides to run back into the ring. Count of 9. Kross. 10, but he doesn't beat the count. And still your Intercontinental Champion, the badass Bron Breakker. But knowing him, I don't think he's gonna like the way this one finished. But that's pretty much it. Thank you for tuning in, for liking if you haven't, or if you have, sorry, for, I don't know. Thank you for liking the video. 4-star match. See, we don't play around. We put in on some bangers. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see more, make sure you give a like, comment. I don't know, bro. Have a good one, y'all. Kevin, hit that intro on that hoe.